Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong says the riot in Little India is a good reminder to Singaporeans that even in a stable society, such incidents can happen. He added that what's important is to have a home team that can deal with the situation in a calibrated, thoughtful and decisive way. Mr. Lee was speaking to reporters after having breakfast with about 40 officers who were amongst the first responders at the scene, and they had the opportunity to tell him what they went through.
For about 2 hours, the Prime Minister sat with them, listening, questioning.
After that, they want to run away.
Every single one of these officers had a personal story about the night of December 8th. They spoke about being hit by projectiles, bricks, beer bottles, rocks, anything the mob could get their hands on. They spoke of fearing for their life. Now, this neighbourhood police centre is located just about 5 minutes drive away from the incident site. Racecourse Road, where the riot happened, is a couple of streets further down. Now, on the night of December 8th, officers from this centre were one of the first few responders to the scene. This 22-year-old full-time national serviceman recounted how he was attacked when he extricated the body of Indian national Saktivel Kumaravelu from under the bus.
I was hit by my left ribs and my right knee.
Do you know what hit you?
Most likely projectiles.
What in particular were you concerned about?
Not being able to get home. Every single one of us, I believe, have that mindset. But as time goes by, that mindset goes away just in a split second when we know this is our task.
Some of them actually came forward and pushed us, shoved us. Some even hit us with their bare hands.
There were stories of courage as uniformed personnel moved in to protect each other as well.
I was rushing to my partner, so he was also being bombarded by all these projectiles. So as I was with him, that was when I got hit by this broken concrete slab.
And for their acts of courage that night, they got first-hand thanks from the Prime Minister. Going forward, Mr. Lee was asked if policymakers should think about a new social compact with foreign workers. He said those are broader issues that should be dealt with only after the Committee of Inquiry releases its findings.
I think first we deal with this riot and the problems, and then after we have got a COI and we have identified what caused this. Were there deeper causes, or was this an incident of a riotous mob isolated in Little India on that evening? Then we can discuss whether this raises broader questions for our society. I do not accept that. We must straight away ask whether fundamental approaches or the whole way of our society is organized needs to be rethought immediately. Let's establish what caused this.
Mr. Lee added authorities are also looking at ways to strengthen the police force by beefing up resources and employing technology. One area being considered is the use of wearable cameras for officers.